Austraeoh by Imploding Colon, read by Deathlight. Chapter 25, Hydra. Goldplate flinched as he watched in horror as Fultrop fell on his spine. The elder bucked, panted, and struggled to kick away the ravaging jaws of a reptilian snout barreling down on him. "Every pony!" Goldplate shouted to the misty air, grimacing. "There's a giant monster attacking Fultrot!" No sooner was this uttered when the beast found itself being impacted by an interrupting prismatic Pegasus. Rainbow snarled. Goldplate saw her ruby eyes burning across the fog as she flung her forelimbs around the creature's serpentine throat. "Not today!" The ear-like creature thrashed and hissed, trying in aggravated futility to toss Rainbow Dash loose. Just then, three large creatures loomed just beyond the nearby trees. "Look out!" Red Turner's voice shouted from the sea of clap stallions. "I see 'em!" Rainbow violently twisted her wings. She flung the creature's neck around in time for its face to bear the impact of three more snouts identical to it. Four snake-like craniums collapsed against each other, filling the air with the sickly sound of rattling skulls. All four shook dizzily, then snarled after the blue Pegasus. They lunged, one after the other, snapping the air behind her darting tail with serrated jaws. Rainbow soared to the top of the trees, disappearing beyond the haze. All four snakes chased after her, rising up, revealing themselves to be anything but pythons. All four necks were attached to a hulking orange torso, with a thrashing tail, stomping over the caravan. The giant abomination leapt into the woods, where it disappeared into the hidden cacophony of the growing noises, gnashing fangs and snapping branches. Goldplate, summoning a sane breath, galloped over to help the wincing Fultrop back to his hooves. What was that thing?" "Ugh. Hey, Hydra," Fultrop wheezed. "This smoke is worse than I thought. To think I can blanket our homelands for so long that monstrosity since that moved in. What are we going to do?" "What we came to do," Fultrop said. "Deliver the equipment to Winthrow, and hope to stave out the smoke from the mountain a little longer." "No, I mean Rainbow Dash." Fultrop's lips curved up slightly. "My child, do you think the Pegasus needs any help?" Goldplate fidgeted. A blue figure suddenly plummeted to the earth behind him. He and several other ponies spun gasping, watching. Dang it." Rainbow sat up, rubbing her posterior. "I really hate landing on my butt." Three giant snouts lunged at her from the mist. She jumped up, hovered over the strikes, kicked the left one away, and grabbed hard to the one to the right. "You!" she growled and wrestled its jaws shut. "You're the one! I can smell them on you!" The head merely hissed and jabbed its chin into her. She took the blow directly into her pendant. She shrieked, and for the teeniest moment, her voice took an ethereal quality. She trembled, her body overwhelmed with sudden dizziness. When she reopened her eyes, they were briefly red on yellow specks, a flickering twitch in her vision. The fire immediately grew in her lungs as she yelled and spun to face the Hydra head dead on. Suddenly, the ruby bolt of her pendant grew brightly, blinding one of the creature's heads. The Hydra's head winced, whimpered, and fell limply to the ground. As soon as it landed, Rainbow perched on top of its crown. Her pendant was no longer glowing. She planted both her hooves tightly against the monster's eyelids. The other three heads hovered around, hissing and lunging down at her. "Stop!" she shouted at them, frowning. Her hooves squirmed against the eyes with emphasis. "Or I swear I'll poke them out. You'll be spending the rest of your lives dragging around a blind brother. How much do you plan to eat with that kind of handicap?" The three paused, just inches from devouring her. They glared, several forked tongues darting in and out of their mouths. The sounds of the caravan slowly stood up. They gathered at a reasonable distance from this tense scene, in the middle of the misty forest. Goldplate thought aloud. "They actually are thinking brains? Shh! Voltron uttered harshly. He stared patiently at what was unfolding. Now that I've got all of your attention. Rainbow Dash slapped her hoof across the crown of the head beneath her. The creature groaned in response. She leaned down and growled. Cough him up. The Hydra head snorted. I mean it. Do it now before I get angry. There was a guttural hissing sound, then a gurgling noise. Opening its maw wide, the Hydra had coughed, spluttered, and spat up an equine figure covered in slime. Austraeoh rolled over, spluttering and panting for breath. He was covered from head to toe in green ooze and half-digested gunk. Jeez, I don't want to be doing that again. Yo, dude! Red Turnip scrambled over. So did several other ponies. They were filled with murmuring voices, as many of Austraeoh's comrades gathered by his side. Rainbow Dash smirked proudly. Whoa! As the head hoisted up from beneath her, she hovered at an even level with the four skulls, staring the entirety of the creature down. Satisfied that it wasn't going to move, she glanced out at Gold Plate. Hey, that stuff you're carrying, got any meat left in it? Gold Plate glanced at Rainbow Dash, at the Hydra, then back at Rainbow. You can't be serious. Hoof it over. Rainbow motioned. Austraeoh is gonna keep nibbling on ponies like us for the next month. Gold Plate fidgeted. Reluctantly, he reached into his saddlebag and pulled out a chunk of tanned red jerky. He tossed it up at Rainbow. The Pegasus grabbed the unsavory material, rather than hold it any second longer. She immediately tossed it into the quartet of fangs in front of her. All four heads snatched it at once, pulling it into stringy quarters. The Hydras dined on the substance, gulped it down, and gave Rainbow Dash one last glare before turning around and marching off into the misty woods. You better not let me catch you trying to swallow any pony ever again! Rainbow called after them, her wings flapping hard as punctuation. Or I'll tie your necks in a knot so tight that not even your mom could pull you loose. Hey there, Slugger, Red Turnip uttered as he squatted down beside the stallion. Speak to us. I seen the light, and it was disgusting. But at least you smell better than usual. Huh, any chance you can toss me back?